And I want to welcome you to another episode of Beyond the Surface Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Wanda J. Evans-Brewer, and I'm sitting this afternoon with my daughter, Gia Boo.
Hi.
Okay, and I wanted to ask her some questions. I wanted her to share with the listeners about what it's been like for her to start school in Ghana.
So, my first day of school, it was very nice. We met the principal, or
Which
the
they call headmaster,
yeah.
yeah.
And he was very kind. He asked me a couple of questions. Well, Mom, a couple of questions. And he looked at the papers that I've been writing, and he was okay with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that was his quick assessment.
Yeah. And then we went to the classroom. I sat down at my desk, and
you actually sat in somebody else's desk.
Yeah, but
because we're going out today and buy what?
A new desk for me.
Yes.
And we took a picture, and then you said goodbye to me, and then you guys went on with your day, and I was still there in school.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it.
Okay, you enjoyed it. Okay, let's talk to me about when you say you enjoyed it. What makes attending that school different from your school in America? What's one thing that just immediately stands out to you?
One thing is, in America, there's a lot more harder work.
Okay.
And in Ghana, it's easier, but it's the same work.
Okay. And what makes the work easier?
It's like math in America is harder, but here in Ghana it's easier.
Is it the teacher's instruction? Is it the material? What is it?
It's the teacher's instruction, and it's just how kinder they are with helping you instead of just yelling at you for doing something wrong.
Okay, so I know one of your weaker areas is math. Do you feel like you're mastering it here in Ghana?
Yes, I feel like I'm mastering it a lot more.
Why?
It's like he hasn't got me into multiplication or division yet. He just has me in the plus and addition and subtraction. Mm-hmm. He just has me doing those every day, and then he's gonna get me towards multiplication and addition.
Okay, so it sounds like he took you back some to help you catch up.
Yes.
Okay, so he's refining some of your mathematical tools.
Yes.
Okay, and you feel good about that?
I feel great about that.
Why?
Because sometimes you just need a little bit of help for when you did it.
You need to be refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, tell me about reading and writing. What's happening there?
Reading and writing. Well, my reading and writing teacher, he wants my handwriting to be better. Okay. And I'm working on it, so he has me 2 books. He wants one book where it's lines that are like small lines, mm-hmm. and there's one book that has bigger lines.
Okay. That
you write on. And so he wants me to practice on writing inside of the lines instead of outside of the lines.
Because you know that you write all kind of places.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things we talked about is that your handwriting has been big.
Yes.
It's gotten smaller, but it could be even smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that he's focusing on your penmanship.
Yes.
Nice. And you like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And if I make mistakes, he has whiteout or something that you just get rid of some mistakes.
All right. And what's happening with the reading?
The reading. My reading is getting better. Very good.
Why?
It's because he has me read one book. Some of the words I still can't get because this is Ghana, not America.
Are they English words or is
they're English words, but some of them are just harder for me because I haven't read it like that.
Okay. All right.
So, but so far I've been good with reading.
Okay. So tell me about the kids. I mean, you're talking about a school that is focusing on English, but you have people that are second language learners. They have their own mother tongue, and that gives, you're hearing the accent, but they're also hearing the accent from you. How has fellowshipping with them, developing friendships, how has that been for you?
It's been quite tough because my accent is different to them and their accent is different to me. That's why whenever they're talking to me, like if they say, "How are you?" I can hardly like understand them hardly because they're trying to say English, but then I can get it, but then I can't.
Okay. Do you have hope that, let's say, by next week or the week after, you will have picked up their accent?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you see some of them beginning to pick up yours?
Yeah, they are kind of, but sometimes they just need a repeat like me.
Okay. All right. So y'all even?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's the sweetest moment that you've had in your school? Because I put you in a very simple school. This is not an international school. This is not, the top 10 tier or anything like that. It's just a community school.
Yes. So, my best experience there was when I was like, my best experience was the teachers and the students' behaviors. Like, some of them are good students, some of them need a little bit working on it. Some of them are some of them are kind of jokesters. And then,
I got a word for it. It's called kids.
Kids, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just being them.
Okay.
And the teachers, they're just doing what they're supposed to do at their job. They come there for a reason to do their job. And some of them are very strict, and some of them are very kind.
Okay.
And patient.
Okay. So, what was the worst experience you've had?
The worst experience I've had is the caning. They literally take the sticks and beat you with them.
Okay, they haven't beat you though.
No.
Although I've made it clear, you're a good student. Although I've made it clear, if they have to, they have to. I'm not gonna protect you from corporal punishment. I went through corporal punishment, and what it taught me was not to get struck. I decided I wasn't going to do the things that got you hit. So it does teach you to control yourself. But you say that's been traumatic for you?
Yes, because they literally make you kneel down on your two legs and make you bend over, and they literally slap you on your butt.
Yeah, I remember.
They do the back, they do the butt, they do the arm, they do the hands.
Now they're going too well. I remember the hands.
They
and the
even
butt.
bang you on the head.
I don't know about the head. They're stretching it with the head, but I remember the hands and the butt. That's what we did in Detroit, Michigan. Was that? And then they had paddles. I told you had holes in it, so it could suck up some butt meat. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you went and sat down after that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, why do you look forward to going to school? So next week makes week 2, and hopefully you'll have your uniform tomorrow. And we're going to wash your hair and put it in a ponytail so that you're more school ready.
Yeah.
What's your hopes about next week? What do you look forward to?
I look forward to working on my handwriting and just enjoying the rest of my day.
Okay. Lunch?
Lunch it's very good.
Oh, you like the food?
Yeah. They have a lot of spicy food.
Okay, well, that's Ghana.
Yeah.
That's what we're learning with Ghana.
Yeah.
All right. So, what you got? How many weeks we have left? School gets out in December in Africa. It's somewhere like December 10th or 15th, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You look forward to closing out your school year in Ghana?
Yes. I'm very.
You're excited? And tell us about your art class. I know that's your extracurricular thing that I've added.
Yeah.
What's your art teacher like, and what's that class like?
Well, the art teacher, he's very nice. I like him. He knows how to draw. Like, I saw a couple of his pictures in, like, a hallway or something.
Okay.
He showed me a couple of them. And I actually have some artwork myself that I did. He wanted me to draw. Some of them is drawn by him, and some of them is just colored and drawn by me. Okay,
so you only had one session with him, so he kind of was filling you out. But you're happy to be there. I saw the pictures with you with the young people. It looked very joyous.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like their uniforms.
I did too. I like their uniforms too.
Yeah.
They were sharp. Yeah, they were sharp. That's something too I'm noticing in Ghana. The uniforms are so spectacular in color. I saw some young people with purple yesterday, and that was, I don't even wear a uniform. Yeah, and I wanted to wear it. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I never know. I wanted you to sit down and do this interview because, this is a big test for us. When you were 5, I put you in school in South Africa and you made it one day, and that was it.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful that here in Ghana, you're excited about all the weeks to come, that you feel comfortable and you're making friends and you're noticing the bumps and bruises that go with just being in an academic setting.
Yeah.
So I wanted the viewers to hear you. Thank you, Gia Boo, for sitting down with me for an episode of Beyond the Surface Radio. And I'm signing off. And until we meet again, be safe in God's grace.